What's Buddy got to do?
What?
Yo, what's going on, guys? Dangerous Gaming back with another MUT video. Today we're going to be talking about my salary cap team. Now, I've been wanting to make this video for, let's say, a little while now, but I wanted to wait until I really got my team, the one I'm going to be rocking with for a while, and I think I finally have it. So I wanted to show you guys some really good beasts that are kind of like budgety or don't give up a lot of cap, just to show you guys really who you can use, just on my personal team. Who knows, you may not even give a shit, but whatever. I would assume that you would care somewhat, if you're watching this video. But I figured I'd just share my team, and because I never really go in depth with it. But anyway, at the QB position, we do have golden ticket Russell Wilson. Now, this is just because I was selling shit to get this guy. I mean, for real, I had like 400K, and I had a 93 overall team. And I'm like, fuck this, and I sold a bunch of players. Mainly just sold off my reserves, so I still had a decent team. And I ended up getting Russell Wilson for just under 1 million coins and sold everybody else. And now I'm up to 1.1 mil. But since I'm playing salary cap and I like it more than normal MUT, my normal beast team is 88 overall with 1.1 mil. So honestly, if I really wanted a good team, I'd be dead broke right now. So I like salary cap a lot more, and that's just my personal opinion. But this Russell Wilson is great. And for any people that are looking for budget QBs or somebody that's really good that doesn't cost a lot of cap, or maybe just doesn't cost a lot in general, because you're going to want to have a good bit of cap thrown into your QB. Mine was always Terrell Pryor. This dude is an absolute beast. If I wasn't using Russell Wilson, I would be using Terrell Pryor. If you guys have watched my channel for a while, you know I drop back, that's retarded. If I don't like a QB or end up getting rid of him, I always go right back to Terrell Pryor. He's basically the guy, the placeholder. He's the placeholder backup. Whoever I don't use, say I get bored of Russell Wilson, or he just isn't doing good, which I doubt because he's amazing so far, and I end up selling him. I throw Terrell Pryor in there. If I end up getting somebody else, I throw him in there. I don't like him, I put Terrell Pryor back in. He's that good, guys. He's really, really good. If you don't like mobile QBs, then really not for you. At fullback, that really doesn't matter. These are just placeholders, really. I wanted to get a gold one that could do fullback dives and shit like that. And this guy's pretty perfect for it. 84 speed along with 82 trucking. He could do pretty well. Really nothing crazy. I really don't have any formations where I use a running back, or a fullback, I mean. And I was actually out of a flex position, so I just threw this guy there at 6 cap. I should have used 5 cap, but at the time, there was no positions that I needed, so I just threw this guy there to give me 1,000 out of 1,000. So, yeah, anyway, moving on to the running back position, we do have Carlos Hyde. If you guys haven't been watching my channel for a while, I don't run the ball very much at all. I need a guy that can run up the middle and fall forward for a couple first downs. That's pretty much it. And maybe on the goal line, a couple of dives or something like that. This Carlos Hyde is perfect. Only 36 cap. Didn't cost me that much. At the time, I had some free cap space, so I figured maybe I'll just dumb down a couple of places. Because originally, I had a 22 cap fullback, and I ended up getting rid of him, putting I think a bronze there, and I ended up getting this Montel Owens. But I'm like, let me spend some cap on a running back, at least a guy that I already have that I can use, and he fit the perfect amount of cap I needed. At 36, 88 speed, 92 trucking. He's perfect for what I need him to do. He's not a great running back, but he'll do what I need him to do, and I constantly see him coming up clutch. So there's that. And moving on to wide receiver number 1, I love this card. 95 Doug Baldwin, 95 speed, 99 catching traffic. He is my go-to receiver. This dude is an absolute monster. You can throw it up to him. He'll make amazing plays. This is my favorite receiver, my go-to receiver on my team. Moving on to wide receiver number 2, we do have Kamar Aiken. This guy only cost me 13K, and originally I had Dry Archer here. I had the Campus Hero Dry Archer wide receiver mainly because of the 99 speed, but I constantly found myself needing a tall receiver to throw to, and this Kamar Aiken is perfect. The only downside, of course, is that I don't have a great kick returner anymore, and the speed is gone, but the catching and shit like that is amazing. 96 jumping, 98 catching traffic, 94 catch, 6'2", 93 spec catch. Guy's an absolute beast. And a budget beast is this Randall Cobb. I don't know what it is about him, guys. He makes so many great plays. He's an absolute monster. 87 speed, which isn't that great, but honestly, playing salary cap, it kind of is. So 91 catching, 92 catching traffic, a great catching traffic combo right there, along with 86 route running and 93 elusiveness. So he can run after the catch. Great player. I definitely recommend him if you guys do not have him. Only 26 cap, plays amazing. So I did spend a lot of cap on my 2 receivers, so I had to dumb it down for number 3. And for number 4, I did end up using some more cap at 26, but this guy, he's amazing coming out of the 4. He comes out fresh when somebody's tired, and he plays amazing. 91 catching, 94 catching traffic. Everything else is kind of mediocre. He doesn't have great jumping, great route running, or elusiveness, but he's one of the rare golds that doesn't have a lot of cap, that has 90-plus catching and catching traffic, along with Randall Cobb. That's why I do have Randall Cobb at the 3 and Landry at the 4. I just prefer Landry. I'm pretty sure there's some other cards that are, I wouldn't say better, but I'd say are strengthened in some more stats and maybe or even some other places. But moving on to tight end, we do have the Hoops edition, Austin Seferian-Jenkins. This guy has not failed me yet. I wouldn't say he's amazing. He's dropped some things, but he's pretty good so far. I don't know if I'll change him. He's doing really well for me. He does exactly what I want him to do. He does give up a lot of cap, though, at 64. But me being an offensive guy, I need to spend some cap on my offense. As you guys can see, my offensive total for my cap is 540, along with my defense, which is 446. So I did go heavy on offense. And at the backup tight end, we do have Matt Spythe. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I only got him for the 81 run block, and he's 6'7", along with 85 catching traffic. The only downside really to him is his speed and his catching. Other than that, he plays really well when I want to run the inside zone. He's perfect for Carlos Hyde to run behind it with that 81 run block. Only gives up 19 cap. Plays really well. Not really going to go in depth on the linemen, but I really just got guys that can pass block. That's pretty much it. So I got this Ultimate Legend. These are just pieces of the Ultimate Legend set. So I got Orlando Pace, 93 pass block, 98 strength, 95 impact block. Probably never going to change him. Only gives up 26 cap. Steve Hutchinson, 86 pass block, 84 run block, 99 strength, 95 impact block. Just got him for the 99 strength and impact block. Pass block and run block aren't that great, but they're even, so he plays really well. This is also a really, really good budget center. I see a lot of people using him. 82 run block, 89 pass block, 95 strength, and 78 impact block, which is not that great, but that 95 strength kind of makes up for it. Plays really well. Try Turner. I actually need to save some cap for a couple of players, so I ended up taking out Zach Martin and putting in him, save myself 6 cap to use somewhere else, and he plays great. 93 pass block, 88 run block, 91 strength, 80 impact block. Very balanced, along with 76 speed and 85 excel, so he can pull like a bitch. I mean, he's a beast. Well, pull like a bitch. That didn't make any sense. Whatever. Rick Wagner, I've been thinking about changing this guy. Not really sure who I'm going to get, but I haven't really noticed him getting demolished on the right side, but I don't know, man. I feel like there are some linemen that are golds that have like the same stats or maybe a little bit below and would save me some cap. So I'm not sure, but 96 pass block and 87 strength and 90 impact block. So the only thing I'm paying attention to. The 80 run block doesn't really matter to me. But yeah, that's the offense. I love it. It works well for me so far. I've played probably like 5 games with this exact team, and they played amazing. I have a great feel for it. So moving on to the defense, this is where things get a little bit different. We do have HaHa Clinton Dix. This guy, with my main team, I used him forever. He was my backup free safety, and when I was playing my quarters defense, he would come in as a starting strong safety. My strong safety would be a man. And this guy made so many picks, I just only thought it was right to bring him back. And if you guys can't afford or you can't get him, I'm not sure if the Schefter Stars are still there or not, get this 79 Tyrann Mathieu, Honey Badger. This guy plays amazing too. If I wasn't using HaHa, I would definitely be using Tyrann Mathieu. This guy's an absolute monster. He plays really great. Both of them great. HaHa's better, but you can get away for sure with Tyrann Mathieu. Guys plays like a fucking monster. Moving on, well, let's just go strong safety. So we ended up picking up Jimmy Ward, which is my Schefter Star I've had for a long time. This guy's great. 5'10", isn't that tall, but honestly, he's God, I said that weird. He's a man a lot, but he has 93 speed, 87 man at strong safety, 81 zone, and 87 press. Pretty crazy, along with 87 hit power. So he's basically, my strong safety in my quarters defense is playing man. So it's basically like I have a big-ass corner out there with huge hit power. I just choked on something. God damn. Anyway, moving on to the linebackers. This is a budget beast. Brandon Watts, or Watt, whatever. I think it's Watts. 6'2", 92 speed, 75 tackle, 95 excel. This guy's an absolute beast. He works for exactly what I want to do. I really didn't want to spend money on my outside linebacker to spend cap, mainly because I run quarters 90% of the time. And I really know how to run my quarters defense. It's really the only defense I can stop shit in. So my linebackers aren't on the field except for my middle linebacker. And that brings me to my middle linebacker, which is Leonard Floyd. If you guys have not seen my video called The User God, go check that out. I go in depth with the card. But this guy is absolutely amazing. The User God, 6'6", 92 speed. You can leave him alone at 85 zone. Absolute monster. Plays amazing. One of the best cards I've used. And then this D Ford, I really just got him because he's 6'2" with 86 speed. That's really it. I didn't care about his zone that much. He has horrible zone. But when he's out there, I've actually seen him make a couple of plays. He actually has one pick for me. It was a pretty cool one. But he has a couple of sacks when I do blitz my outside linebackers and a couple of my dollar formations. But 77 tackle isn't that bad either. 77 hit power is kind of weak, but it's alright. But the 86 speed, 86 excel, and the 6'2 was the reason that I got him. And now moving down to the corners, we ended up putting Richard Sherman in there. I had to get a great corner in there. And we do have Richard Sherman Team of the Year. 6'3", 93 speed, 99 zone, 94 man, 96 press, 88 catching, and 95 play rec. Card plays like a fucking beast. He barely gives up anything. There's only a couple of times he's gotten fucking mossed or just jumped over. But that happens with every corner. Even like Ultimate Legend corners, this shit happens all the time. So you can't really, knock the card for that. The card's absolutely amazing. Richard Sherman plays great all the time. Have no complaints with this card. Now moving on to corner number 2, we do have Trey Waynes, Team of the Week, 95 speed, 91 zone, 88 man, 90 press. Now my thinking with this position was I need a guy with press but can keep up with people. Because before I had Adam Pac-Man Jones there, the signature, and he had some speed. He had like 94 speed and great coverage. But the dude had no press. And I'm like, I need some press, I need some speed, and I stumbled along this Trey Waynes. I was originally going to put the 90 there, but I didn't have enough cap room. So I went to the 85, and honestly, it looks pretty much like the same card. So I'm really happy with this card. It made a bunch of plays for me. So I'm really happy with this card. So moving on to corner number 3, Xavier Rhodes, 82 overall, 90 speed, 6'1", 87 man, 91 zone, 91 press. Oh, by the way, just to say something, before I did say I played like 5 games with this team. That's not true because I did change some things around. It was the offense I played a good amount of games with. Except for the Kamar Aiken. I probably only played like 1 or 2 games with this team so far. So, just to clear that up. But this Xavier Rhodes plays great. Absolute beast. The only downside really is that 69 catching. But honestly, catching doesn't matter that much. I see people like make plays that they shouldn't and they have like 50 catching. And Sherman drops picks. He has 88 catching. So, I don't really know. And for some reason, guys, I threw this guy there when I first started this. I was going to replace him. This dude has made so many plays. His stats are not good at all. He has mediocre speed, 80 man, 81 zone, 78 press. Dude's not very good. He makes so many plays. He picks the ball off almost every game, it seems like. The dude makes so many plays. I don't know why, but he's an absolute beast. I recommend you pick him up. I don't know why he makes so many plays. It might just be my formation. But DJ Hayden, A+ for a fucking budget beast. I don't know why he plays so well, but he does. Moving on to the D-line, we do have Jadeveon Clowney. I needed speed on my ends, so I put Clowney down here to get myself some speed, along with just pure evenness with fucking Clowney. 90 speed, 87 block shed, 83 finesse, 95 power move, 95 excel, 6'5", 85 strength. I can also take him off the line and put him in zone if I really needed to. I'm not going to say he's great there, but he will do the job, and he's an absolute beast. He makes plays all the time. And then this dude, I just put him there for cap. But he does have 85 speed and 87 excel. He actually has gotten to the QB a couple of times, along with 87 finesse moves. So kind of a bronze beast, I would say. If you guys really need a backup or just need somebody there and you don't care about your D-line, pick this guy up. Plays amazing. Moving on to D-tackle number 1. I actually have an end here, but he has 99 strength. Only reason I have him there, guys. He makes a lot of plays. He's got decent speed, but he doesn't really have great pass rushing stats, except for the power move and then kind of middle of the pack block, shed, and tackle. Plays really well. I don't know why. He always just like forces his way in there because of that strength. Plays really well. Really no reason for me to change him. I don't like to put cap and shit into my D-line that much, but I felt like I really needed it. Or not into my D-line, into my D-tackles, because I never really feel like they make plays. I need big guys that can just stop the run. These guys do it perfectly. Moving on to D-tackle number 2, we do have Al Woods, 71 speed, 85 tackle, 84 block shed, 94 strength. Another guy with big strength. And then middle of the pack, mediocre kind of tackle and block shed, but plays really well also. No complaints with this card. Haven't really seen him make any big plays, but, you know, he's all right. So moving on to left end, we did pick up the Speed Edition Jason Taylor. 95 speed, guys. I just picked this guy up. Only played one game with him so far. 95 speed, 98 excel, 96 finesse move. Guys, I am expecting huge things out of this card. This card looks absolutely amazing. Cost me 50k. It cost me a little bit, but only 30 cap. With 95 speed, I'm hoping he can make plays. I have really fast DNs, and I'm hoping that, you know, once I start playing with these cards, they're going to start making plays. And I'm sure this Jason Taylor will start chasing people all over the field. Perfect spy, too. You run into a Michael Vick or something, put this guy in a spy, and they ain't running no more. So, that's pretty much the team. Oh, you know, I might as well show specialist. Just a 87 kick power punter. I don't punt a lot anyway. So, just a guy with 4 cap. And then Robbie Gould. I did have Brandon McCandless in there, the 99 kick power version. And he cost 25 cap, and I'm like, you know what? The dude makes 57 yarders kind of easily, but if he's anywhere outside of that, he doesn't play that well. So I figured, why not just save some cap, put Robbie Gould in there. But I did actually play a game just now that there was a 57-yard field goal, and he missed it by an inch. So I don't know about coming down to like end of halftime, and I really need to get in field goal range. I don't know how well he's going to do. If it really becomes an issue, I'll save some cap and throw Brandon McCandless back in there. But other than that, it works just fine. And then I have Randall Cobb at kick returner and punt return. That's what I was saying. Taking Dry Archer out, I don't have a great kick returner anymore. But, I mean, oh well. I don't usually return kicks that much anyway because I'm scared I'm going to fumble. So, and then Steve Hutchinson at long snapper. Carlos Hyde is my every down back. You can't really, I didn't put a flex position because I don't run a lot anyway. Then Robbie Gould is my kickoff specialist. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's the entire team, and I'm insanely happy with it. 85 overall. Went offensive. But, guys, I would recommend every single one of these players. They all play great. No complaints with any of them. I haven't really gotten a chance to break this team in yet. I've used a lot of them, but all of these guys together, I haven't really played with them a lot. I know I did say at the beginning of the video I played like 5 games. I played 5 games with some of these guys. Russell Wilson I played with like probably 15 games, I'd say. But everybody else, Carlos Hyde I've only played I think 1 game with, 1 or 2. But he's fallen forward for a couple first downs, exactly what I need him to do. Like I said, this team just seems like it's going to be beastly. Expect games from it. There may be some pieces moving here and there, but that's with every team. Just in case I see somebody not really working out. But so far, everybody's worked out. So, I did hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of a long, boring video, I would say. But, you know, there are some informative things about some beastly budget guys out here. And let me know what you guys think. Do you have any better? Jeez, I almost combined better and budget in this with the same word. Anyway, do you guys have any better budget players? Better than mine anyway. I mean, let me know if you have some budget beasts that I could pick up. And that's pretty much it. I mean, alright guys, so I did hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, let me know if you guys have any beast players. Let me know if you like the team, or if you think I should change some things. But that's pretty much it. Did hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, Dangerous Army, I'm out.